Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Now guys, look at my hands. Look at my hands. All of this happened because in 2005, 2006, I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, rheumatoid arthritis, guys. And I always it takes me, it honestly, I was contemplating whether or not I am to come and share this story with you guys about my journey with this autoimmune disease. This autoimmune disease in question is rheumatoid arthritis, right? It is an inflammation disease. It attacks the joints, and also it can cripple you. Any joint in your body, this disease can affect. It also can affect the organs. So it all started from me having a pain in my knee. Went to the doctor. The doctor just gave me some Voltaren and me rub it and things like that, and then after a while the pain would go away. But then it would then come back. And then I realized that, you know, I had on more weight than this. Weight is not good, guys, and I need to go back. I need to take off some more weight, because since I went to the US and come back, I put on a little weight, so that is in the making. So it started to show up its ugly face more when I started to exercise, because I usually exercise religiously. Hence why I had a hair bike exercise machine. I used to walk almost 3 miles every day. Put on a plastic bag on me so I can sweat. I used to walk, exercise. So the more I exercise, I realizing that I was feeling the pain more and more. Now they say that if you have arthritis or anything and you exercise, it will go away, but it is the opposite with me at that time. Then I continue my exercise. Then I realize that my breathing changes. I started to have shorter breath. May I wheeze, you know, like when you have people have bronchitis. So anyway, I went to my GP, general practitioner. She said my pressure was high, etc., and I need to do an x-ray. So knowing me, she said that I could go down by the public hospital or wherever to get the x-ray to see what was happening to my lungs, what was causing the breathing issue, the short of breath. Anyway, I went to this private facility, got it done. When I got back the result, the x-ray showed a cloudy picture of my lungs. Now these people frighten me. First they tell me that I have pneumonia. I drive from Falmouth to Montego Bay to this institution. They tell me say me have pneumonia. So I said, pneumonia? So normally when people have pneumonia, don't they have fever, chills, they in a bed, they can't move around and then something. I don't know if anybody who ever have pneumonia and not have a fever or they don't have a cough. I did not have a cough, right? Did not have a cold. The only thing, I was wheezing, no fever, nothing at all. Then they said that they had to admit me. So me drive go back on my yard now, go take up couple nights and whatever. Tell the people them say, you know what, I go check in at the hospital. Me walk in at the hospital, good people. At that time my hands weren't like this. They did not know what was wrong with me. They just diagnosed me, say me have pneumonia. So anyway, in the night now, a nurse tried to come and put on some IV on me. The nurse couldn't find me vein, none at all, people. When me say couldn't find me vein to put in the IV. Anyway, she left and she come back. One doctor from Nigeria come, try to put in the knee go break. I gotta work, you know, but me not listen to God and the doctor. Then just other man say, them just determined say a pneumonia me have, so they go kill me with medication now for pneumonia. Anyway, I was there until in the morning. So another doctor came and he found my vein and he put in the intrauterus. I don't know any name, the IV. Right. Give me the IV. You see, from they start give me the IV, people, and then so Jackie start get sick, start get worse, start get weak, can't help myself. So me say, doctor, how is it that me walk coming at the hospital good and you give me medication and me they get worse? Don't think the medication supposed to make me get better? I may argue with the doctor, you know, nicely, because I'm not an idiot. Because if you're sick and you're getting treatment, the treatment supposed to make you get better, not worse. Anyway, they're there, then come, then change it from pneumonia, then they say, oh, you have goiter. Then can we go do some whole heap of tests again, people? Then they say no thyroid issue. Then they let me do an MRI because I was feeling pain in my legs all over my body. They carry me go to do an MRI. The MRI showed that there was nothing wrong with my lungs, only they see a little scar on my lungs, right? They did not know what it was and things like that. I was still feeling in pain. The doctor come in and said, Miss Houston, I don't know why you're feeling in pain, feeling so much pain. They did not at any time test for rheumatoid arthritis, people. Tell you about these doctors. So they kill off people, and if it wasn't for the grace of God and I have a praying family, because while I was in the hospital, you know, I was there praying and things like that. I was not disturbed or anything. I just wanted to get out. Just like when me got foreign, me want to come back to my yard. We just have to listen to me. Me want to go. What are you guys doing? So I met two nice nurses. One of them, we went to high school together. One of them was my church sister. And she said, I can't believe that this is you. These people are going to take your life. I was in the hospital until I suffered. What name again? Trying to remember, guys. I don't remember the term, but my heart was, when I remember, I will, you know, write it in a text. My heart was operating, heart failure. The medication that they were giving me, guys, heart failure. I had an heart failure. My heart was operating at 20%. Me in the private institution, people and the people them can control me, my blood pressure. It's the same little medication when we get from a general practitioner, blood pressure, I hit them and give me still. And every pill that they give you, if they give you one Panadol, then charge you for it. At no time they treat me for hypertension. I have to be in the hospital figuring out how to get better. And one of the nurses came and said to me, I remember tell you something, private hospital good and it bad. But me in the hospital at daytime and me I suffer. You know what time the doctor come in the night? Because them have them primary job that they have to do in the day. So in the night, they will see you. In the night, sometimes when me they sleep, they might wake me up and they give me injection. I get some drugs or till me don't know why they might drug me for. Because I know I have never had a fever. And they said they are treating me for pneumonia. So the nurse said to me, Jackie, change your doctor because you have option in a private hospital. If you're not getting result from the doctor, you can request that for the doctor to be removed. And so I asked the doctor for the doctor to be removed, and then this doctor from Brahma, that doctor, trust me, he's an Indian doctor, he's not from Jamaica. And he came and he analyzed and he took off the drip from off me with the whole heap of medication where they give me for pneumonia. And he said that, can I call you Jackie? And he said yes. He said, Jackie, this does not look like pneumonia. I'm going to figure it out. Let's get you a bit better. Let's give you some more strength. And then 2 days after the man take off the pneumonia, the medication, me start feeling better. That kill me in other place then. When me say my heart operate at 20%, guys. Then I was told that I will not be able to be engaged in no physical activity. Me have to go stop work, etc. So when them did that talk, me say after within myself, me say, oh no God, I know the God that I serve, that I am serving. Right? The church where me I go, me see people come in the dumb and talk. Me see people faint and then bring back people to life. You understand? I grew up in a Pentecost church. Me may sway a little, but it is still embedded in me. I know the healing power of Jesus Christ. So anyway, we start get better, you know, the man start controlling the pressure, put me on hypertension medication, and so my blood pressure started to get lower and lower and lower and lower. We say one at the time in the hospital, for sure all them people are wicked, the private hospital, it's all about money. It's not about getting the patient better. My funds did not come on time to pay. And I tell you, so the woman from around the cashier part come in at the hospital room, you know. Remember, you know, my heart operate at 20%, and the woman come in there argue with me. If you can't pay the money, you need to get out. And I say, my sister, take her on. You see me, I say, all right, sister, do. Nobody argue with them now, because they will come in and come give me one injection and maybe worse, I take my life. And I tell you, say, guys, anyway, I get the money and I paid. I spent over $500,000 in that private institution, and it did not get me better. Did not get me better. God bless that doctor. I don't remember what his name. He come from Brahma. That little man changed my medication and things like that. He never done this so. somebody tell me about this present internist that is now seeing me, that I visit every 6 months to do my checkup and things like that. When I go, the man said, before you do the blood test, I can tell you that you did not have pneumonia. It's not lupus, but guess what? I think it's rheumatoid arthritis and it affects your lungs, but I'm going to let you do a series of blood tests. When I did the series of blood tests, guys, it came out positive that I have rheumatoid arthritis. So now I feel pain left, right and center. In about 3 months me not working on people. God bless my job, may I tell you the truth. God bless the Ministry of Education. Even though when they pay away, they don't pay away, but I was happy that I had a permanent job, even, you know, my family did not have to fork out any money of such to help me, you know. Thanks to those who help, but they never have to fork out no whole heap of money of such to help me to pay my bills. I paid my own bills, I had my insurance, etc. You know, I'm ever said to God be the glory for that. Anyway, when the test come out, full-blown rheumatoid arthritis, the man said, go down there and tell them, say, you want your things them, your file and everything, but don't tell them that is him who sent me, because they are junior doctors, right? And if they know that I him sent for it, they won't give it to me. So I just told them that I need a copy for myself. So when the doctor look at it, I could sue these people for misdiagnosing me. A lot of persons were saying sue them, but you know, they say me left them to God. Me can't deal with the court out thing. The people that misdiagnose me, I pump me up this whole heap of antibiotic. I say me have pneumonia, and it was not pneumonia. Anyway, this doctor put me on steroids and all sort of thing to stabilize my immune system. I was in and out from work. You know, they say it's going to be a challenge for me to work and things like that. And I remember one Sunday I went to church in Brownstone, you know, Apostolic or Pentecostal church in Brownstone. You know, our apostle is Bishop G.W. Johnson, and I'm telling you guys, trust me, it made me feel teary when I walked into the church. That time I'm maga, people. When I say I'm maga, I can't hardly go. A lot of persons thought I would not be here today, but the prayer, that the healing prayer that Bishop Johnson prayed for me, Apostle Johnson prayed for me when he called me to the altar, and he said that he noticed my situation. Me said me didn't have the faith, but me never have the faith for him, for myself, because the pain was overwhelming. And the man of God blew into my nostrils. Can't forget. Remember, I know me had short of breath, you know, people. Every walk, me have to stop. The man of God blew into my nostrils. And you see, the day after we start breathe properly. And from there, we start making progress. Start making progress, guys. Because of not my faith, the faith of the man of God. Because may I tell you the truth, we couldn't find the faith, even though the Bible says you must have a little faith like a mustard seed. We couldn't find it. May I try to find it? Couldn't find it. Because me I think about the pain and the agony when me I go through and everything. But me I tell you, say, God bless that man. His faith, my mother's prayer, my family prayer, and all who pray for me forget healing from the shorter breath and then something. And me just start get better and better and better. Every time I go to the doctor say, "Are you still working?" I said, "Yes, doctor." And every time I visit, him say he's happy to see me and to see the progress that I have made. And to God be the glory. You know, and that's why we have to serve God in spirit and in truth. But he not done this, so guys. He not finished this, so. So they put me on this medication named methotrexate, and I was on a steroid. You know, everybody know prednisone and things like that. Them say the methotrexate is to prevent your joints, your bones from deform. But I beg to differ, because every Sunday guys, I have to take 8 little tablets to prevent deformation. Today, look at my joint. Does it help? I don't know what I do, because my joints is getting worse. We can't clap. We have to go up a clap, guys. Look there. I don't think the medication is helping. I do a lot of consultation, and this is it. A bit worried of what is going to happen to me when I get much older. Will I be able to use my hand? But I trust God. You know, I'm not in a lot of pain and things like that. I can move about freely. Sometimes the pain will come and go, but not intense. You know, but for those who have rheumatoid arthritis, do not play with it. It is a deadly disease. And you have to know how to deal with it. You have to deal with it aggressively. You can't be beat up. If you ever lie down in a bed all long and pet it up, trust me guys, that's something that can cripple you. You have to keep on moving. You have to work your hand. But I don't know why it changed, it deformed my hand. Because I use my hand. Everybody know I'm a teacher. I have to use my hand. I have to write and everything. So I don't know why the medication is not helping. It does not stop the deformation. And I realize that it is on it's my hands mostly that it affects. I realize my big toe now sort of turn one different way. So I am going now to do I have to go and do checkup every 6 months, you know, to see the progression and things like that, continuous blood tests. So those of you guys who have rheumatoid arthritis, do not take it lightly. It is a disease, deadly disease that it can wipe you away at any time. You know, and that's why I'm thankful for every day that I get up, I can stretch my hands up and say, thank you, Jesus, for your grace and your mercy. Thank you for your healing power. And I know that God is going to transform my hand. He's going to allow me to do the thing, continue to do the things that I'm doing with my hands. You know, so you can research about rheumatoid arthritis. If ever you're feeling a pain somewhere, guys, do not take it like in your joint and things like that. Check it out. Check it out, guys. Trust me, it it's not an easy road, but guess what? It will help me to pull through. Anyway, guys, if this was of any importance to you, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, leave an advice, leave a suggestion. God bless you guys, and peace out.